Hi Aquarius, this is your February 28th through March 6th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the World, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. And we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. I like it. I like it a lot, Aquarius. It's a very simple, straightforward reading, but do not underestimate it. It's still an amazing, beautiful, happy ending, I guess. So speaking of a happy end, the first card that came out is the World. The World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new chapter, a very happy chapter of your life, is about to begin. And the Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the World, is a card of waiting. So waiting is finally over. I don't know if you were waiting for this particular person, or if you were waiting for a person, a true love, a soulmate, but this person is coming into your life this week. The person I'm talking about is the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. Most likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in their chart. The King of Cups could also be somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving, right? That's the person coming in. And that your waiting is finally over. We have the Chariot right next to the World, clarified by the Six of Wands. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, so this King of Cups could be a Cancer. But the thing about the Chariot and the Six of Wands cards, there's 2 victory cards in the tarot deck. And one of them is the Chariot, and the other one is the Six of Wands. And one of them is clarifying the other. So this is definitely a victory. But this is like a win-win situation, right? It's kind of like this person is riding in. It feels like the Emperor coming back from, somewhere, and there you are, the Emperor's just greeting this person. It will feel like that. It will feel like a victory parade, right? And you're going to hop on that chariot, and off into the sunset, the two of you go, right? It could be literally, it all depends on where you live in the world. But either way, like I said, both cards are victory cards, success cards, feeling great cards. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, so it's going to be smooth sailing, very fast, rapid development of this connection, right? The Chariot is all about moving forward and not looking back. The Six of Wands, by the way, back in the day used to be called the proposal card. We have the Sun in the middle right there. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, the happiest card in the deck. It's all about success. It's all about feeling great. It's all about joy and happiness. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. So see, you're here too. The Queen of Swords, that would be you, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. The Knight of Swords, the first card that came out, it's the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. So to me personally, this is a confirmation that it's going to evolve really, really quickly, because the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, and the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights, right? So some of you could be traveling together, you could be traveling the world together, or go do something interesting that involves travel, right? And the last card that came out is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is an amazing card to have. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of both people in love with each other, feeling mutual feelings towards each other. So yeah, it's like I said, an emperor means the empress. Hop on that chariot, and off the two of you go for the rest of your life, hopefully. Right? So yeah, like I said, it's a very simple spread, very simple reading, but who needs complications? I personally don't. I don't like complications. I like it when things are just smooth sailing type of deal, right? And that's what I think you're getting with this person, with this King of Cups. If you were waiting for this particular person, perhaps they couldn't be with you, right? But now the two of you are finally together, or the waiting in general is over. This person is coming in, it will feel like a victory. This person is very loving, and there's definitely lots and lots of love and happiness with the Sun and the Two of Cups cards. Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Pentacles and Justice on the bottom of the deck. This looks really good. Some of you could be thinking about purchasing a house or an apartment or a flat, as some of you call it in other parts of the world. Some of you could be thinking of buying something for your home. Perhaps this is a job spread. Some of you could be thinking about starting a new job if you got an offer to start a job. Something like that. I think it has to do with finances or real estate, right? The Three of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. It's the Seven of Cups, clarifying the Three of Wands. This is a card of a confusion or a card of multiple choice. So yeah, you're either choosing to start a new job, or you're choosing a washing machine for your home, or you're choosing a home, right? Out of multiple options. The Page of Pentacles, the next card that came out, this is a down payment card in this case. Or perhaps whatever you're buying for your home, it's not that really expensive. You know, you could still buy a washing machine and have a payment plan for it. But yeah, the Page of Pentacles usually is a down payment in situations like this that I see here. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck, it could be a card of real estate, or it could be a card of your home. So you could be buying something for your home, or you could be buying a home, right? Or the Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance, right? So if one of you is accepting a new job, it will probably pay more. And in this case, the Page of Pentacles could be like a sign-up bonus or a salary increase from what you're making right now. Justice on the bottom of the deck is paperwork. Paperwork. You know, if you're buying a new house, it will involve paperwork. If you're starting a new job, it will involve paperwork. If you're buying something for your house, still, you know, there's probably some sort of paperwork involved there. Alright, so yeah, it looks good. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we also got the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with this King of Wands, right? It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or somebody who is very fiery and passionate. And it kind of looks like this person could have had like an anger management problem. Or they would just easily, you know, fly off the handle, something like that. And it kind of looks like they fixed it. Perhaps they took some anger management classes, or they did something else to tame the beast within them. The Five of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a conflict, a constant conflict. This is a card of, you know, confrontation. But the good news is that, first of all, it's clarified by the Ten of Swords, and then we got the Six of Swords right next to the Five of Wands. The Ten of Swords is a card of an ending, right? So, no more fighting, no more arguments, no more going crazy, no more flying off the handle, right? And the Six of Swords is also a positive card. This is, again, moving away from that Five of Wands energy, right? The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of things getting better. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. And instead, what you guys are moving towards is that Three of Pentacles, right? The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. You know, two adults compromising if you have to, but most importantly, the Three of Pentacles is building, but in this case, rebuilding your connection from the ground up, and not this time making sure the foundation is solid. Even though we do not have any commitment or marriage cards, I do see you two giving it another shot. And I think it all had to do with this person, this King of Wands, like reevaluating their life, their approach. And perhaps, like I said, they've gone through some counseling or something like that, you know, or they worked on themselves, you know, something positive. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Wow, so much, I don't want to say aggression, but if I wouldn't be surprised if you just bulldoze over anybody who stands in your way. I feel sorry for anybody who stands in your way this week, Aquarius. For another group of you, you may have two job offers on the table, two business adventure offers, two investment opportunity offers, right? And they'll be fighting for your full and undivided attention, right? So let's start with scenario number one. We got the Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of work, business, and finances. Then we got two aces on the table. So perhaps you are starting a new project. If you run your own business, you could start like a new product line. The two aces here, if in this scenario, this is you just getting ready to conquer the world, to push through anything, to push through your agenda. If you work for a company, perhaps you have an idea, right, and you want to implement it, and you'll just make sure that nothing and nobody stands in your way, right? With the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you defending that idea. This is you standing your ground. This is you protecting what you believe is right, right? And again, you're just moving forward, and you don't care what other people say. For the second scenario, those two aces could represent two different offers, two different job offers, two different investment opportunity offers, what have you. And the Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, it could be work-related, business-related, right? And with the Seven of Wands, it could be the energy of those two companies or those two business people competing for you. Perhaps you're the best at what you do, and both of them know that. One ace could be a new job, but the other ace could be your existing job. And I see people doing that all the time. When they get a new job offer, they show it to their existing employer, so the bidding war starts, you know. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that, Aquarius. Absolutely nothing. If you're really good at what you do, I believe you should get compensated accordingly. All right? So yeah, a very dynamic week. A very dynamic week. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the King of Cups, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. I believe this is a repeat spread. This is the new love spread story. What's important about this spread is we have the Magician card on the bottom of the deck. And the Magician card showed up in the extended, and I spent about a minute explaining what that means. You can watch the extended, I would really appreciate it, but if you don't, that's fine. You know, that's what you want to do. What's important here, what you're not expecting, I guess, is, you know, the waiting is over. The Seven of Pentacles, the first card that came out, we saw it in the first card, just like the King of Cups. So the waiting is over. If you were waiting for this particular person, they're going to show up. Perhaps they weren't going to show up so quickly, or this particular person, the type of person you always wanted, is showing up, right? The King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or the King of Cups is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving, and they are very loving. Got the Ace of Cups in the middle. The Ace of Cups is a card of genuine, authentic love. Yeah, so that's what you're not expecting. And this is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads, so the message is very strong, very powerful. And so will the two of you be with the Magician card. Wink, wink. Alright, so yeah, this looks great, Aquarius. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.